If you're new to fitness, you have to consider that if you're not familiar with how every exercise trains a particular muscle, you run the risk of missing exercises that you need to avoid a muscular imbalance. Muscles share what's often referred to as an agonist-antagonist relationship. In simple terms, for every muscle that pulls your limb in a certain direction, there are muscles that reverse this action. Basically, they pull on your limbs in opposing directions. These muscles require equal strength for joint stability and overall sound posture. If you train one harder than the other and develop too much strength in one of these muscles over its opposing muscle, that can easily offset the way each muscle pulls on a joint, and you'll experience inflammation and have all sorts of problems that you don't want. There's a few basic patterns that'll help you out in the gym. Actually, there's one. If you can remember it, you're pretty much set. All you're going to do is pull in the opposite direction that you push in. When it comes to upper body training, there are 4 basic pushing angles that you'll want to consider. The first is a downward pushing movement, such as dips or the decline press. The second is pushing out away from the body, such as the bench press. The third angle involves pushing out and upward, and an example is the incline press. The last angle entails pushing overhead as you would during the shoulder press. Those are probably 4 basic movements that you should perform and interchange over time so that you stimulate as much muscle as you can in the triceps, in the chest, and in the shoulders. As far as pulling goes, all you're going to do is pull in the opposite direction that you push in. So if you go and you perform, say, a hammer incline press, you simply move on to the hammer high pull or some form of a lat pull down where your arms begin overhead and pull in the opposite direction. Of course, you can make a few adjustments based on comfort and based on what feels natural. But if I had to give you a simple model to memorize what movements you should perform, it's about that simple. You're pretty much pushing and pulling in the same direction. This is a basic push-pull routine that will get you going in the right direction in terms of minimizing the potential for a muscular imbalance. Yet there is one more tip that will make it even more effective. Remember to perform your deadlifts. At the beginning and intermediate level of fitness, you won't find a better movement, in my opinion, for overall strength and overall muscular stimulation, and of course, burning a ton of calories. So until next time, train safe, but of course, train hard, because I'll be watching you.